Hello, or today's video is about AI agent, including LLM agent. Uh, uh, any AI agent has three main capability: reasoning, logic, and access to external information. My name is Yusuf, and I'm going to present this video. Here you see the outline. What is an agent? Agent versus models, general agent architecture, example, extension, and finally I present the reference. Okay, a generative AI agent can be defined as an application that attempts to achieve a goal by observing the world and acting upon it. Okay, so is the application that follow a goal by observing the world and taking some action. Okay, we have goal, we have observation, and we have action. Okay, agents are autonomous and can act independently of human intervention. This is the key feature that distinguish agent. They are autonomous and can act independently of human intervention, especially when provided with proper goal or objective they are meant to achieve. Okay. To summarize, agent is the application that follow a goal by observing the world and taking some action. Okay, in this slide, we make a comparison between agent and model. The most important difference is that in model, knowledge is limited to what is available in their training data. They cannot act beyond the training data. But for agent, knowledge is extended through the connection with external system via tools. Okay, this is the main difference between them. Mm, i- for model, we don't have session management, session history, and we have single inference. But for agent, we have session management, we have session history, and we have multi-turn inference. Okay. Also, for agent, tools are natively implemented in agent architecture, but for model, no native tool implementation. Okay. For model, we don't have a logic layer, but for agent, we have a logic layer, we have reasoning and reasoning framework like React. Okay, in this slide, you see general agent architecture and components. As you can see here, we have tools, we have model, we have orchestration layer. But I will introduce this item one by one for you. Tools create a link between our foundation model and the outside world and enable them to interact with external data and service. Okay, tools enable the foundation model to interact with external data and services. This is very critical task that tools handle. Also, in the scope of an agent, this model, a model refers to the language model that will be utilized as a decision maker. Okay, it's the language model itself that is responsible for decision making. Okay, but what is this orchestration layer? The orchestration layer governs how the agent takes in information, performs some reasoning, and use this reasoning to inform and decide about the next action. Okay, it take information, do some reasoning using this reasoning and planning layer, and then decide about the next action that these tools should implement. Okay, uh, actually, this reasoning and planning layer is based on prompt engineering technique and, for example, prompt engineering frameworks such as React. Overall, the orchestration layer is responsible for maintaining memory, state, reasoning, and planning. Okay, maintaining memory, state, reasoning, and planning. Okay, these are main responsibility of the orchestration layer. So, to summarize, these tools enable interaction with external data and services. Model is the foundation model that is responsible for decision making, and we have reasoning and planning. Take information, do reasoning and planning, and decide about the next action that it should implement. Okay, in this slide, you see the example agent with React reasoning in the orchestration layer. As I told you, the reasoning and planning in the orchestration layer are based on prompt engineering framework. One of these prompt engineering framework is React. As you can see, the user provide a query, and the React provide a thought process strategy for language model to reason and take action on user query. Here, in this item, you see the thought process strategy by the agent. Okay, this is the example of the React prompt engineering framework. We have also other frameworks. Okay, but what is extension? Extension connect agents to external API. Okay, as you can see here, we have an agent in the left side, we have an API in the right side. Extension, what is the extension job? The extension job is to connect the agent to external API in very simple language. Let me read this. The easiest way to understand extension is to think of them as bridging the gap between an API and an agent, bridging the gap between agent and API, allowing agent to seamlessly execute API regardless of their underlying implementation. The agent doesn't need to know about the underlying implementation of the API, and this extension allow the agent to connect to the API. Okay, here this is my reference, a document recently published by Google. I recommend you to download this document and read it. Thank you very much. If you learned something from this video, I appreciate you like and subscribe.